Okay guys, so agenda aside, it looks like Yamato is really gonna be the next Straw Hat. Like, the evidence is here, the proof is in the pudding. And you know how I know? I know because of the One Piece 1024 spoilers, guys. Let's get right into them. But before that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like anime manga content uploaded straight into your YouTube feed and to help the YouTube algorithm push this video. Okay guys, so the chapter is entitled A Certain Someone. And you know what? I think I have a great idea of who a certain someone is referring to. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's Zoro because I saw the earlier spoilers version of these spoilers, and we're gonna say it refers to Zoro for right now. Okay, so we move on and we see that the first pages of the chapter are a summary of how the situation and some how everything is going on in Onigashima. But then we cut over back to the fight that we all loved and that we all were enjoying, but it got robbed from us because Oda just was like, yeah, I'm gonna show you the Toby Roppo fights instead of like giving us the Yamato flashback that we were all thinking that we were gonna get. And no. Then we cut it back over and we see, you know, Kaido and Yamato, and it's late, but it's better late than never. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at you, Oda. I'm not. So then, guys, we get the cementing factor, the cementing piece, the thing that is fundamental for every Straw Hat to have from Yamato. We get that from Yamato. We get a Yamato flashback that takes place after Odin's death 20 years ago, guys. I mean, I can't be more, it can't be more redundant, but guys, Yamato is going to be the next Straw Hat at this point. I don't know how much times I have to say it. I don't know how many times I have to beat into your brain. Yamato is going to be the next Straw Hat. She's getting her tragic backstory and fighting the freaking main villain. Like, what? Why would you think that she's not going to be the next Straw Hat at this point? That would be a really big subversion for Oda at this point. It's almost confirmed. It's almost like Oda, yeah, okay, yeah. You know, I thought we were getting the flashback a couple weeks ago when they first clashed, and then Oda did the whole Toby Roppo thing, and you know, that was cool and all, but it really just goes to show you Oda really likes to like mess with our predictions and stuff like that week by week, and I think at this point he's literally saying to us, yeah, I'm not trying to mess with y'all with this, but like this is obvious. So as for the next spoiler, Kid Yamato is locked in a cave with 3 powerful samurai, and one of them seems to be Shimozuki Oshimaru. And yeah guys, I learned how to say the word, okay? I learned how to say the name, so don't hate on me in the comments. Anyways, so with the revelation of last chapter and us knowing, okay, Zoro and the Shimozuki have some sort of connection, and in this chapter we're getting like, okay, Yamato was locked in a cave with Shimozuki Oshimaru, and Shimozuki Oshimaru also kind of really looks like Zoro. Is there some sort of connection here? Is he trying to drive this point home without saying it, that Oshimaru is probably Zoro's father? Writing a story, you have to be very intentional. This seems a little too intentional for it to just be nothing, you know what I mean? He literally just brought up last chapter that that Zoro looks like a Shimozuki, or he behaves like one, he has the presence of a Shimozuki. All of a sudden, the next chapter we get Yamato's flashback, and what do you know, she's stuck in a cave with the Shimozuki themselves. Oda is connecting these backstories like a champion, because think about it. Why else would he have cut off the fight between Zoro and King and Sanji and Queen if not to give us more lore? You know what I mean? He's trying to connect these lores, and guys, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy, because that's not the place where you would cut off the fight. It's not. But what I believe Oda is actually doing here is, I think he's like, yeah, I need to give them some more context before I finally give them the reveal that they want. So he's taking time to give us more context with this. At the end of the chapter, in the present, Yamato and Kaido use their, y'all know I don't know how to say that, look, but they both use an attack at the same time, and they tie. Which I really don't know what that means, because obviously the fights are not going to be over. They didn't just like not both just knocked out. But I guess, you know, Yamato survives, which is another strength feat for Yamato. Like, the power scalers are going to have a field day with this, and people are going to try to say, even though we just got her flashback, that she's not going to be a Straw Hat because of this reason, and because of her potentially being stronger than both Zoro and and Sanji, but everyone knows, like, okay, the Monster Trio is gonna stay the Monster Trio. It's not gonna be touched, all right? It's not. So we actually have some more spoilers here. Yamato used to be called Orihime-sama, which means demon princess, something like that. And it seems like Yamato was imprisoned for going on a rampage in Onigashima. And I don't want to hear anybody say, "Oh, this justifies Kaido as a fault." No, he's still, like, how you gonna put your like, this is not timeout. Like, you put them in prison, you put your daughter in prison. Like, that's crazy, son. It seems like Yamato uses Color of the Supreme King and defeated several of Kaido's subordinates this way. And guys, another Conqueror Haki's person confirmed. I mean, hey, that doesn't mean that she's not going to be a Straw Hat. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Zoro and Rayleigh they're both the second mates or the first mates. And they both have Conqueror's Haki, so that there goes that parallel. Then you have Silver, Zagaban, and Sanji, who we don't really know if they have Conqueror's Haki, and we're gonna just go off and say that they don't, but they're both parallels of each other. Then we have Luffy and the King of the Pirates, Roger, who both have Conqueror's Haki, so boom. But then we also have Odin, who had Conqueror's Haki, and he joined the crew later on, just like how Yamato is. We think Yamato is going to join the crew later on. So it really kind of just cements the parallels, honestly. While Yamato is in the cave with 3 samurai, they read Odin's journal, and it seems like Yamato can't read or something. And the 3 samurai, they open the cave, breaking a rock, and they go out and probably fight Kaido. And Yamato was 8 years old, and back then it had a bumpy face. So guys, what do you guys think of these spoilers down below? I mean, I'm thinking that they're crazy, guys. They're nuts. They're nuts as always. And I'm really excited for this Yamato becoming a Straw Hat thing. I mean, I also got some videos about that on screen right now, so if you guys mess with that, go watch that. And honestly, there's a chance that Zoro might actually fight Kaido again, which is crazy. So I also have a video about that, so go check that out too. And also, Straw Hat power-ups, man. Like, what's gonna happen with the Straw Hat? What are their power-ups gonna be? Watch that video too. But guys, we're gonna get more spoilers as the day goes on, so I'm gonna be leaving comments in the pin, or I'm gonna be editing my pin comment down there about what the new spoilers or the new things that I didn't get to speak about in this video are. So go down there and check out the comments, and also be sure to leave a comment and all that good stuff. As always, you guys remember, you guys keep the video going in the comments. Have a blessed day.